Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Team RaddTitan and welcome to our 9th annual awards show. This is chat number 298, and actually, we're one show away from being our 10-year anniversary, so that'll be next week, which is a fantastic achievement. If you don't know who we are already, my name is Gio, and over there, looking slightly Amish, is Alex. We are going to be running through the awards today for the best of 2023. You don't need to worry. We do actually know the difference between XM Studios and Legendary Beast Studios and won't be giving unnecessary awards for pieces that were not released or released 2 years ago or won the year before. So there's a lot of that going
or
around
not
at the
out
moment.
yet.
So
Yeah.
or not out yet, yeah. So we'll try our very best to keep it on point for items that we are not as educated in some of the anime stuff and hot toy stuff. We do have experts that are moderators that we have sent out and asked for opinions for. So we put the trust in the community there. Welcome to the chat, and we'll be running through some bits and pieces. It's going to be very, very busy. If you have any questions or anything, please send us over a super chat, and we'll try and read it. It's going to be pretty hectic. We've got a lot of categories and a lot of things to get through. So we'll try and touch base with you as we're doing it, and that way
we try
can
to,
sort
but
of
because of
give
the
you a
way,
voice.
because of the way I'm doing the images and the kind of cut betweens and whatever else, I'm going to try and do the comments on top of that. But hopefully I'll be able to pick up on them.
That's what I mean. So the super chat ones will track a little bit easier. Unfortunately, we try and read out every sort of question. That's the kind of channel that we are. If you probably don't know by the even the crazy numbers, we're really close to 190k subscribers. So thanks for the massive support. But we are still a hobby channel. We are not a professional channel, even though we are verified now, which we got recently. So, and we're our plaques are on the way. So we're now as far away from 100k last time as we are to 1 million this time. So it's a different landmark, but still awesome. How are you, bro? Anyway, you okay?
Yeah, doing good. I mean, I've just been trying to get all these little cutaways, little videos and stuff done, getting it all together. So this has been a lot of work actually. It was one of those ones where I think nearly like the last few years, it always turns into, should we even do this? Is it worth doing this? Because we get so much backlash and whatever else. And then we thought, let's fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it, we do it anyway.
So in the house we've got Nice Guy, we've got Richard Gauthier, Happy JCG Art, Your Vision, Danny Lee, Your Vision, they're talking Rajvik Limited. How you doing, Luke Stuckov on Inferno? How you doing, my friend? Bobby Goldener, congratulations on your win the other day there. Gabriel Gutierrez, Alonso Mosley, Stuart Murray, congratulations on your 2 wins the other day. Caesar Montevelio, sorry if I butchered your names. Quiet Storm, RaddTitan award newbie. Let's get after it, fellas. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you stick around and you watch some more of the chats. So yeah, we try and do these every Thursday if we can, and we've been quite regular recently. I was going to say unfortunately, that's quite bad. I was going to say unfortunately I've got a baby on the way, so it might not be as regular, but I didn't mean it in that way.
You're okay for a while, man. It's you're all right for a while. It's when things start changing after like about 4 or 5 months. You're all right.
Cinematic statues, Rob Stealth, Critical Mass, Vass Rod in the house. How you doing? We'll go for a beer soon, Vass.
Yo.
And let's go through these. So what we'll do is we're going to try and stick to the awards this time. So it won't be what do you think of the Batgirl pre-order or whatever else. It will be all about the awards now. So yeah,
and we do them in January because
how you doing, Gabriel?
We give it enough time so that we can really get into the sort of like what's come out and when, because it is tough. We sort of have a cut-off point around the middle of December.
I was going to say the rules are it's from basically this will be December 2021 till December 2022, and
it's not.
No, 2022 till 2023. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It will be
My maths is
basically
really wrong.
December 2022. That's
Yeah.
so like probably like from like the 18th onwards to December 18th,
Well, it's
2023.
normally cut off when I go to Singapore. That's normally the cut off anyway. So yeah.
Yeah,
Well, your birthday would be easier for you to remember.
12th. Yeah.
So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get straight onto this. Should we get straight in there?
Yeah, let's go. Let's fly.
Let's do
Let's
this.
fly.
So the first category we have, actually, I don't need to read it because I can do my little thing. Let me see if this actually works. Because I gotta go through these quickly. Oh, actually, I gotta share. How can I do this quick now? Ooh. Yeah, this is what happens when I try and be organized. Is it just don't go right. All right. So this is going to be that one. We are going to be that one.
Like neons, bro. Neons are nice.
Yeah. And do you like the little award in the corner as well with RaddTitan written on it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And all right. So here we go.
So there we go. Best
So
smaller scale statue. 1/7 and below.
So yeah,
Awesome.
people can actually hear us. That's actually good because normally when we do the videos, I think when the video has sound, it kills the sound. But because these are muted, we can actually talk. That's great, actually.
So let's just read them out as we go. Then I didn't know if I should, but I just did anyway.
No, well, yeah, this is new to me because I didn't know whether that was actually going to be killer mics like it always does.
This is quite a tough category because like we are particular about how we do things, and although there are things that obviously would count as like maybe 1/7 scale, like maybe a Transformers, like a massive fuck off Optimus Prime would be like 1/7 scale, we can't put it into these categories because we don't feel it's fair.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it's fair. I don't think that it then kills actually small statues. It just kills them. It makes them redundant. So we've used it actually as more of a sort of like, you know, a small statue. So yeah, it may be 1/7 or 1/10 or 1/8 or whatever it is, but it's along them lines. We're trying to not sort of go with monsters that, you know, because you know in movies or in films or in comics and stuff, they're like huge, like a Galactus or something. You can't really do it. It's just not on. So we think it's a bit of a cop out to give it to them sort of guys. So we're going it that way.
Well, I think in the past we've seen like I don't want to talk too much about other channels, but like we've seen other channels where they have actually gone, with like a XM transformer as the small scale piece. And I think at the time we actually had a few problems with placing statues like that, but we do have categories now for this, so we'll get onto those later on. But this is best smaller scale statue, 1/7 or below.
Yeah.
Boom. So
okay, so in bronze place, so that's running in third. We have the Iron Studios Scarlet Witch. So this is the comic version. Yeah, so it's very like it's got a lot going on in there for that type of scale. Really, really top-notch stuff. Really there.
I mean, I saw a lot of these in the con recently, and you know, there's a lot of details on these, and I think this is where Iron Studios kind of shines, and they have a lot of great pieces, great work. So then
they do some nice scale stuff as well, but you know, this is some real good detail to get on something this size.
Well, their core scale Hellboy 2 that I saw recently was really nice as well. Next up in the same category, so silver place goes to Sauron, and this is Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Again, this is 1/10, and this is Iron Studios again. So another win there for Iron Studios. Huge congratulations there. I was going to put the gold, silver, bronze on top of all the pictures, but I was just like, this is taking me way too long to do this.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And the gold actually, the gold is a complete whitewash for Iron Studios. The gold goes to the Skeletor on Throne. So this came out about six or so months ago, and this looks fantastic. This looks really, really nice.
Yeah,
so
that's a really nice piece.
I mean, it was fantastic
pieces, fantastic scale.
Yeah, brilliant.
I say that's strong scale for them for sure.
Yeah, this is actually one of the better ones. I mean, Alex was a big fan of the Man at Arms one, but unfortunately, that looks like that's just come out a couple of weeks ago, and it's just missed the deadline, so it'll have to go in for next year. So congratulations to Iron Studios; they get a clean sweep there. So well done to them.
Huge congratulations. Huge congratulations. I saw the Prince Adam, the Man of Arms, and I think the Sorceress, I think it was. And the Man of Arms was really like next level above a lot of the pieces there. So keep an eye on him for next year. Then we'll move along. So, yeah, should we go for next set?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
This is
So
when we've had to go into our expertise of our moderators, and we've gone with them and done the research and sort of got the pieces from there. So let's go.
Okay, so you want to crack on? So this is the best 1/6 scale figure. That's figure, not statue. So, a little bit different.
Yep. And
I'll let you take this up.
All right. So what we do then is in bronze place, and this one I've actually seen when I was in China. So this is the Green Goblin, No Way Home, Willem Dafoe. And the likeness on this is really, really nice. Really, really well done. I think that's one of the things that Hot Toys do really, really excel at is the actor or actress likeness. Is they've been there for years. They've been putting out the best head sculpts. So yeah, Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, No Way Home.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so we'll move straight on to silver. So the best 1/6 scale 2023 silver place goes to Hot Toys Loki. This is what's this from?
The TLV. So this is for the TV show version.
Okay, so this is from the series that's kicking on Disney. Was it Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never caught this yet. I haven't watched this yet.
Well, you ain't done any of them, have you? You have not done any of the shows, but you were talking about the other day. You were talking about thinking of doing Punisher, and if you're going to do any of the kind of TV show stuff, definitely go for the original Netflix Punisher and Daredevil. That's definitely the place to start. The others,
I would start there. I was going to watch any.
You stay clear of Jessica Jones, and then. Was it Iron Fist and Power Man, Luke Cage? They're a bit crap, but Jessica Jones is a bit rapey. So yeah, stay away from that.
Yeah, I don't need any rapey stuff going on.
And then in gold place, and this one was quite a nice surprise to see another company, because normally Hot Toys they get a whitewash on this. They totally run through everyone on this. So this is gold place, and this is the premium toy era Homelander from the boys, and this one apparently came out really, really, really well. The heads were amazing, and yeah, got a lot of praise. This is another thing you have to watch. Yeah, this is another thing you have to check out for sure.
Yeah, you keep talking about this. You keep talking about Homelander and the boys.
Well, he's a really good actor. I mean, he's got that he does the character really, really well. He just pulls it off. All right. So
congrats to the winners there, man. Well done. Very nice.
Let's just give me 2 seconds. Let me just go to the comments here, and let's just pull up some comments there. So where were we? We were there. Oh, thanks, Omar. There you go. Good morning, fellas. Gio, your package will be sent out next week.
My man.
Thank you.
Sending me out some nice, Venezuelan white. No, I'm joking. Sorry. That's not really...
These Hot Toys are seriously nice piece by Hot Toys. Killing it with the Masters Universe line. Let's go through these quickly. What's up? What's up, Alex? What's up, Gio? Gio, you need to check out Punishers. Punisher. Love the boys. No, Gandalf. We didn't make it, I'm afraid. Didn't make it, but there are. I think next year we're going to get definitely some art stuff will be in there. Yeah, Gio, you need to watch The Boys. Such a great series. Even if you just go on YouTube and do like a best of Homelander, You need to do that. All right. So next up, let's go back into this. Let me hold on, calm down. I need to get my shizzle together. You ready?
Right to the word. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next up is the best 1/6 scale statue of 2023. 1/6 scale statue 2023. All right.
Yeah, this is a tough field. This, so I'll start off with this. So, in bronze place is the Catwoman and Batpod. This is by Queen Studios. I didn't actually even realize they made two sizes versions of this. Alex has seen them both, obviously, because Alex has seen everything.
Yep.
But I was really surprised when we were checking out the categories and looking through some bits and pieces that they did this. So
Yep.
Awesome. Learn something new every day.
I saw this in the in the office that they had, and it is a really nice piece. And yeah, I just think that there are some bits that could be a little better, but that's why we put it in the third place. So third place for this one to the Catwoman on Batpod. So then we have the bronze, and oh yeah, the bronze one. This is actually quite interesting.
We jumped bronze already. We're on silver, mate.
Sorry, the silver one. So this one is an interesting one actually, because this license is actually around quite a few companies at the moment. So this is the Ashi, and this is from League of Legends, and this is Jamie Palace, and this one came out really, really well. There was a video by Samuel from Virtual Devil, and the paint on this was so clean and the clear resin. It looked really, really, really special, really nice. And then the rest of the line, I mean, yeah, it's a really nice line.
I'm seeing these floating around. A few of these League of Legends stuff popping about. I'm seeing them.
Yeah. There are a few. There are definitely a few.
It's a very nice piece. That loving the translucent bow and the arrows and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah. Let's say
okay,
the paint came out really good.
Moving on to the gold place. So the gold winner of this category goes to Tweeterheads with He-Man and Battle Cat. This has been out for a little while, and this is just a really fantastic depiction. To be honest, it's bang on point, really well put together, really well made, great sculpt, very solid paint job all throughout. So, congratulations for Tweeterhead. They're killing the Masters of the Universe line, and this is a very, very strong showing. If this was like in 1/5 scale, I would have probably picked this up.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mean,
congratulations to them.
Imagine that in 1/5 next to your guys.
That's what I'm saying. It's just amazing, and they are doing now. They've shared that they're doing the Skeletor and Pandor, so that'll be coming to obviously be a companion. It's funny because they seem to be, with these pieces, it seems to take me back to the old posters. That they used to do the old artwork. We used to see when we were kids, which is when they're both on their cats and they're rearing up at each other, and all of the guys are fighting in the forefront.
I think I had I had a tray. I had a tray with that. I think it was, or did you have the tray?
Yeah, one of us. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think one of us had a tray, and I had.
Well, I was always given prison meal, so I'd guess mine was the tray. Yeah.
All right. So then moving on. So yeah, congratulations there to Tweetheads. Where were we? 1/6. All right. Then moving on. So now we are on to the there you go. 1/5 scale statue. And it's 2023 again. I shouldn't have to keep saying 2023. And with this, again, there were some pieces that kept on coming up when we were asking people. Mythos Vader actually won last year, just to let people know. So Mythos Vader was actually from last year. So that one is why there's not in this list now. So in third place in bronze is the Mythos Sideshow Collectibles Mythos Yoda, and this one came out really well, 1/5 scale. Their Mythos is very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. This comes with like a top-notch switch-out head and everything, and an alternative lightsaber that has that sort of weird color fade that it does. Where it sort of like makes almost a wave. I'm pretty sure that really pisses off the OG sort of like collectors. But this actually starting to come into regular collectors' hands over the last 3 weeks or so. But a few people have got it beforehand. There were
Yeah.
pictures circulating and some other stuff. So this did just get into the it just made it into the category. So yeah, congratulations. This looks cool. It's dynamic. It's definitely.
Well, isn't it?
I kind of like the take that they've used with Yoda on this one. I kind of like that they've gone with it like this. Usually, when you see Yoda, it's like crouched over, and you know they've sort of depicted him a little bit more agile and a little bit more life, which I like.
Yeah. Okay, and then this you. Sorry, I took your place.
Okay, so yeah, best 1/5 scale statue 2023 silver. So second place went to the Tweeterheads Merman, which I actually do have in, and I can testify to the qualities of this in person. This is a really fantastic piece. Come out really, really well. Yeah, fantastic paint throughout. It's got a real decent weight to it. Switch out sword, switch out trident. Got a classic portrait and sort of like a more modern look. I really like the urchins and the sort of like the shell sort of armored type thing he's got going on around him. I think they really did a cracking job with that. And I think the piece looks mint, so I'm a big fan.
Yeah, same we maybe we didn't go. No, we are live. What's he talking about? Sorry, my phone telling me we need you. By the way, remember you need to go live on Facebook, and I'm like, well, it's a bit late, isn't it? Right. So then gold place, and this is another really really nice piece, and obviously why I won gold. So gold is Tweeterhead's Trapjaw from the Master Universe line, and these ones are special. I mean these pieces are really nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
Such a strong line.
Yeah, I got this in as well, and I thought it would be really tough for it to beat the Merman. I mean, this is more of the classic look. You get sort of a more modern sort of canon thing, which I actually prefer the look of. But I do like that head on it. Very well put together. Excellent piece. Really good sculpt on it. Great paint. It's just you just don't get really any problems. Yeah, you just don't get any issues with it. To be fair, it's one of them things that it doesn't disappoint as you're looking through it and you're going over it. You're actually surprised at how much detail they can pack into this 1/5 line. And then, it's just flawless paint throughout, really nice, neat sculpts, good switch outs. It ticks every single box really that you would want from like one of these pieces. So yeah, big fan.
No, awesome.
And congratulations to David Igo, obviously, as well.
Huge congratulations, to the
creative play in this line. So yeah, fair play to you, mate. You've done really well. It was very hard actually for me to pick between the Merman and the Trapjaw, but I think the Trapjaw just nicked it for me. It's a little bit more.
I wonder what he would say if you actually said to him, "What is your favourite one from the line?" or things like that. Because I know
I might ask him that.
A lot of the artists and the creative directors, they do that thing where they're like, "Oh, it's like choosing between my children. I can't do that."
Yeah, but I can do that.
When I asked you about I asked you about your children. You answered about for 2 seconds. I was like, "Oh, okay." No,
I can do that. It's because I don't lie. So if you don't lie, things are very easy.
Next up, oh, hold up. Have I messed up?
Why?
Might be the first mess up here.
What have you done now?
I can't see my little
on my little sheet. It says best diorama.
Yeah. I know what it says. I don't know if I've got the video for that one. Let's just see whether it works and it goes on to the actual thing. We'll have to do this way anyway. No, I haven't done the little video thing.
Don't worry about it.
I might fuck off the videos.
By the way.
I might fuck off the videos because they take too long. So then we've got the best. Actually, it took me long enough to do them. I've got to keep them. So then no, this is you now. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So for the best, this is the best diorama for 2023. In third place, bronze, is the Batman diorama showpiece from Sume. Or was it Sume Art? Is it Art Zoom?
Yeah,
not that anymore.
Sume.
Yeah.
Sume.
Yeah, Sume. Yeah, this looks fantastic. This This is and it's deceptively massive. Like it really is massive. I've seen pictures and bits and pieces of this, but in person, it's an absolute monster of a piece. And he's busting through the stained glass window and kicking some dude in the face while he's like, was he got around the other one like a electronic whip or something?
Yeah, he's like tasering him.
Badass, man. Really cool piece, and it's really nice to see Sume doing a sort of like a comic character as well, throwing the hat into that arena. Yeah, did a
No,
cracking job
it
with it.
was one of those ones was just like came out of nowhere. I saw again Samuel Virtual Devil. I saw him do a video with Nini Manga, and the piece was huge, absolutely huge. Looked great, absolutely great. Moving on to the next ones. Congratulations from Sume. Moving on to the next piece, and this is going to be another Batman piece, and this is Batman versus Superman, and this is from the Dark Knight 3 Master Race. This piece came out amazing. Stuart Murray posted some pictures of this, 1/3 scale, absolutely massive piece. But yeah, it looks fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
This is another one
Congratulations
though.
to Prime
It's
One there.
like so deceptive. The size of this. Like, this is massive. This is really really big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
Doesn't look like it could be that. It doesn't look like it could be that big, but Jesus, it really is.
No, do you see on the right hand side? You see, I don't know if you can see my thing. Do you see that bit there? That bulb?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That is like that big. It's
I
like
thought
in
how
your
big?
hand. It's like a
Okay,
bulb.
fine.
Yeah, Stuart Murray, I think, was holding it in a picture. It's massive.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
This looks fucking crazy.
All right. So gold place.
Okay, so the best diorama winner 2023 is the King Kong versus Godzilla diorama.
Mm.
And this is this is something else.
This came
This is
out nice.
this is absolutely something else. I think
Yeah.
this is a very, very impressive bit of work. You know, you've got Kong sort of like half up the building hanging on. You've got fucking, some fantastic light ups of buildings, the fires, the whole thing. What's that?
Oh, because I'm just really trying to catch up on comments, and then obviously Stucker with his positive vibes. Has the BSC won this year's Flankster Award for the biggest gunning collection? God.
Dude, I'm
Hey
gonna have to
guys,
go see.
please buy figures to Russia. I mean, I'm sure there's always a way to ship. Actually, no one's shipping to Russia at the moment, are they? I think Russia's a
No,
tough place to ship to with all the business going on.
I'm gonna have to go see Twath, mate. 1 minute. You
All right,
just carry
all
on.
right. We're just catching up with comments here. Punisher XS, how you doing? Beautiful Batman for sure. There was a few other pieces in there. There was the Superman versus Doomsday. When we looked into that a bit closer, we just there was something with the Superman anatomy that just looked quite off. So that one lost out. And then there was oh god, man, mine's gone blank. There was a lot of obviously there's about like 50 of them or whatever to go through, but yeah, these were the shortlisted ones. I mean, this say what you want about Prime One and business practices and whatever else, but sometimes they do score really well. They do some really really great pieces. Um, oh, long shot in the house. How you doing? How you doing, my man? Yeah, he's old school. Old school. Cab, how you doing? Everyday collector in the house. How you doing? Uh, George Moss, everyday collector. What's up? What's up? Yeah. So, all right, there we go. Just making sure I can keep up with the comments. The collector's table. What's up, guys? Yeah. So what I do? Maybe I'll do one with Algio here then. What's the next? Oh, actually, it's quite a big one. It's quarter scale one, so I'll probably have to wait for them. What's your edition size, or is it open? I think it was like each of them had an edition size, but you can buy them together. I can't remember the edition size, though, I'm afraid. Darren Crofer in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Brian O'Rourke, Mitchell Lawrence, Jesse Hernandez. There you go. A few minutes late to the party. At least you made it. Fashionably late. Real McCoy. How you doing, Mr. Alabama here? Back again after winning some prizes. Got a good few of the prize winners here. Good to see you all. Lightning Trip. How you doing, Mr. Russ? Sad to hear this. We would like to open a big store. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I honestly don't know about the kind of distribution side with Russia. You might be all right though, because you guys are all right with China, aren't you? So you may be okay if you can get shipping containers from China to Russia. You might be all right. You might be all right there. Depends how big your store is and what kind of volume. If you want volume, then I'm sure there'll always be a way. There'll always be a way. And also what kind of pieces you want. Maybe send me an email, alex@RaddTitan.com, and we can chat about it, and I can give you some advice if you need it. Neo Geo 45, Alex, you're going to PO the pack LPF? Nah, it's not for me. I'm not really a DC collector. I think I own maybe one DC piece, and that's the original Joker by Sideshow. I sold my Lobo, which I do regret slightly, by Sideshow, but yeah, I don't have a Batman at the moment, and I don't have a Superman. Maybe one day I'll get them, but yeah, Batgirl's not really for me. Right, he's coming back now. But that Batgirl does look really nice. I saw the video that Daniel Bell posted, which apparently was meant to be an exclusive, but it weren't, because Daniel Bell posted on his own Instagram. But yeah, it does look really nice. It's all right. Right. And apparently it's his first female sculpt as well.
Oh yeah, the Batwoman. Yeah, she looks fantastic.
How you doing, Toy Quest? Thanks for your messages yesterday. I got that sorted. Toy Quest was talking to me about getting verified and help me out with that. So yeah, thanks for that, man. There you go. All right, let's move on.
Where the fuck's my paperwork gone? Oh, there. Okay. All right, all the way.
All right, you ready? I just stopped because it's a big one, isn't it? Because it's a big one. It's quarter scale female, so I just sort of stop. Otherwise, I would have gone on with a little one. All right.
Yeah. Go. Best 1/4 scale female statue 2023.
Boom. There you go. All right.
This was actually quite scarce this year for females. I felt
it was quite thin, wasn't it? Yeah.
I thought it was quite thin. If I'm being honest, we struggled really to find enough quality to fill this sort of category. To be honest, it's quite a disappointing turnout. I felt. But yeah, you take the lead. It's fine.
All right. I was about to stick a fruitella in my mouth.
I don't do that.
I'll do it when you're doing yours. All right. In bronze place, we went for the Sideshow Collectibles Poison Ivy. So this was the new piece that came out, and it came out really well. It looked really nice.
Yeah, it does look good.
And
so which one do you prefer the look of?
I prefer skin.
I've got to be honest, I prefer skin as well. It's funny, I didn't think I would, but I do.
Yeah, well, you like a redhead, don't you? So
yeah. Oh yeah, I try and avoid them at all costs if I can. Like my marriage to stay intact. If I'm alone with a redhead for too long, you can bet I'll try something stupid. So I'll stay well clear.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the bronze place. Congratulations there to Sideshow Collectibles. Yeah, moving on to you, big boy.
Okay, so the best quarter scale. The best quarter scale female second place. So the silver award goes to Prime One Studios Ripley. So we've waited a really, really long time for Ellen Ripley to arrive, and I think she looks pretty good. I mean, I think they did a really good job. I still feel the likeness is not there from a few angles. Personally, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, I don't know. It might be something that doesn't translate in pictures, because that is also very true.
I think some of the I saw some pictures. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Adam's pictures. Before Adam says it was me, it weren't his pictures. His pictures didn't do it any justice at all. Someone did them, and the face looked really, really good. Yeah, it looked spot on.
Yeah.
This is a piece actually that I do think in future will be very desired because there's only one of them. There's only one Ripley, and there's like so many aliens out there, so many predators out there.
Oh yeah, it's a
I
companion
think this
that
will be,
everyone
you know,
needs.
yeah. And I think if you look at like the kind of quality of this, I mean, it is a really, really nice piece. I mean, if you look at the quality of this compared to say the old kind of sideshow Dutch, you can see where there's an evolution in how they're made nowadays.
Oh yeah, sure.
This is Aliens second one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I
So
was looking up those
and
boots
then
yesterday. Actually, Reebok did a special edition on them in 2016 for like
oh yeah,
the 30-year anniversary or something.
but they fetch a pretty penny now.
Oh, I bet. Because I didn't realize that she wears those pair, like the high ones, and Bishop has a high like a dunk pair.
Ah, nice.
He has like a lower pair. Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so the best quarter scale female statue gold place. So the winner of this category goes to the
It's
Lady
me.
Death.
It's me.
No, I've done it now. Sorry, it
God.
goes to the Lady Death on Throne by Pop Culture Shock.
Yeah.
This just looks like a fucking epic piece. I really have to say, I think Pop Culture Shock have, you know, they haven't got the volume of like other companies at the minute, like in terms of how much they release, but in terms of what they're releasing, the quality is just massive compared from Jerry Macalusso's sort of era. This is like a whole completely different thing. Just art direction, creatively, sculpt wise, paint wise, concept wise, everything's just gone whoosh, and jumped up a massive degree. So this looks absolutely mint, man. I really, really do think this looks fantastic. So congratulations to
Neo
PCS
Geo says,
Collectibles.
just saw Aliens the other day. The movie sucks compared to the first one, in my opinion. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm one of the I might be one of the few people that just I don't believe that sequels ever can beat the original films. It's just something that I believe. I know that Terminator 2 is fantastic, and I know that Aliens is a fantastic movie, but I can't really get.
Wrong scale there, my man. Wrong scale.
Yeah, this is why we do this shit, and you jump in with us, and you're not doing it because that's what
Doesn't look
happens.
exactly like Sigourney, but I still love it.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Really?
really believe.
He's not happy about that. PCS has been
I,
killing it. Best camel toe piece.
there
Zoom in on
has
that
to be
later.
some benefit. There,
Cola Man
I,
22.
I just feel like it's not translating as well in pictures, but I've seen many in person likenesses that are really there with your because we can't. The
My
2D thing
exception
doesn't work.
would be Evil Dead 2 over Evil Dead. You're talking about the sequels. Emperor
I haven't
Strikes
seen
Back,
both of those.
pretty popular sequel.
Yeah, but
Evil
Star
Dead,
Wars, the first one, I think is one of the worst ones. The first Star
the
Wars film,
first one
not
is
a fan of that at
boring
all.
as fuck.
Yeah, the Return of the Jedi and fucking Empire are both much better, much
But
better.
Evil Dead 2 is much better than Evil Dead 1 because Evil Dead 1 was made over a long time. And they kept doing like one little scene where they had the money, and then they would do another scene like a year later. So the second one is basically a remake of the first one. So it still goes back to what George
Oh,
says: is
okay.
the second one wouldn't have happened without the first one. But
Yeah,
it's basically
that's pretty.
it's a remake, yeah.
That is pretty much my theory on it, which is although I can say which film do I enjoy more, it might be maybe like the Terminator 2 over the first one, maybe. But I think without the first concept and you've got nothing to work with, so you're like standing on the shoulders of a great idea to make a sequel. So you can sort of add more action or more twists, better actors, blah blah blah. You've got the funding, you've got more money, you've got more support, and you've got something that you know is working. Hence, you've made the sequel. So the first one has to take its precedent, I think, as the top.
Yeah, Ryan, if your wife looks like that, mate,
Yeah. You're wasting your. Why are you here? If your
why
wife
you
looks like
leave?
that,
Why you? Yeah,
if you ain't nuts deep in it, you shouldn't be here. You should not be here with us, brother.
oh my God, look, Yo Morez, Gio and Alex, Akira 10 from back in the day. He was one
Back
of
in
the
the
first
day,
subs. He was literally one of our
OG,
first like 5 subs
first
back in the
ever
day.
subs, man.
He was the one who sent me the instructions for the Carnage. The actual
the
Carnage
Tomcat.
Diamond Select, no, Diamond Select one.
Oh wow, that's even that long ago.
Yeah. Well, the first video we put out.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And that's an OG right there, baby. God
Yeah,
bless you,
yeah.
man. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. I hope you're good. I know you went by Peter Parker for a little while as well.
Fucking alias.
Yeah. What are we up to next? All right, so here we go. Next up, we have the quarter scale male statue of 2023. Here we go.
Yeah, we're in big nuts territory now, man.
Yeah. So, actually, I can change the page. Here we go. I was like, where is it?
Do you want to do bronze or do you want to do?
Yeah, I can do bronze. So in bronze place again is here we go. So this actually is another PCS piece, and this is the that piece. I know we're going to work. Something we're going to work.
No image there, mate. What did you pick?
Yeah. What I might have to do quickly is let me close that and open that again and see if that works. So because it may be because I added them while the folder was still open.
I need to have a shave, man. Look at it. This is why I like redheads. Look at this redness coming up.
You need to shave.
Yeah, I really do.
Do you think I do?
Nah, like your face looks weird without a beard, bro. You're one of them guys.
All right, so if I go here, I think it was because I added the images after it was open, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Believe you.
Let's see. There you go. So this is the Pop Culture Shock Leatherface, and this is like, again, they're doing some great horror pieces. They did a third scale of Leatherface, and this is the quarter scale of the Leatherface as well. And it's really nice piece. And it kind of like if you have the original Sideshow Freddy, Sideshow Jason, it goes along with that line really nicely.
Do you still have those, Al?
Yeah, I got Freddy and Jason. Yeah.
I can't believe you ain't got this. I would have thought you'd jump in on this.
I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan of the character. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm not
this is like Ed Gein territory. How can you? This is like a real thing.
Yeah.
Freddy and the other stuff that you collect is well like beyond the realms of reality. This is like real. This is real horror. This.
I sold my Pinhead to Dave, and I was a bit like, I regretted it quite a lot. But the problem with the Pinhead was with all these pieces, they had these great circular bases like this, and then they had a good like height. But with Pinhead, he has like this really kind of flat base, which is about an inch, and then it's just like
sticks out quite a bit.
Yeah,
sticks out a lot, doesn't it?
So it was hard to.
You could sort of like you could have put it on. You could put it on like a razor or something, but it does stick out so wide it would get in the way of a lot of others.
If you could do like a custom base for it in this kind of style, I think it would look a lot better. The actual woman, the Hell Priestess, is actually really nice as well.
Yeah, that's a really nice. I think we gave that award. I think that won an award from us. That one.
I think it did. Probably about 10 years ago, but yeah.
All right. So the best female. No,
male.
What am I talking about? Sorry, the best male statue. Well, we're in that era, mate. The best quarter scale male statue, silver place, is Sideshow Collectibles, the Dark Knight Returns. So this is like, what is this? It's a Jim Lee sort of style, isn't it?
No, Frank Miller.
No, who is it? Frank Miller, that's it, yeah. Frank Miller, you're right. And this came out really well. I was really tempted with this piece to pick it up.
Apparently I'm actually tempted with this piece as well. It actually came out really well. There was actually something in an article recently where allegedly he's actually meant to be facing forward. All the artwork has depicted him facing that way, and then Frank Miller said recently, no, he's actually facing like, do you know the way his like chest like that way?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay.
Interesting.
In gold place, I don't think this one's a surprise. And this one is just like, this one came out of, I remember talking to the owner of the company, and basically they were talking about this piece, and it was hilarious. The conversation we had, I'll go into it in a minute, but the gold place is XM Studios Maestro, and this piece is just crazy, absolutely crazy, and it was definitely going to win this Corsica Mauer Award.
When you when
Um,
you when you think about the difference between this and the other two pieces, it's almost like it's unfair.
well, this is one of the things where when we do
It's
these
like Mike
awards,
Tyson in his prime versus your 2-year-old who's just learning to fucking like put his hand up above his head. It's like ridiculous. It's like
it's
not
tough.
even
I mean,
close.
it's really hard because it's like you start adding categories, but you can't keep splitting them every year because it doesn't. Then you get to the following year, and it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you try and
yeah.
cater them for things, and it becomes. I've seen it as well where some channels they cater their awards so that they could give to all the companies that they were back scratching, and it was just like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
God, but
yeah, yeah, for sure. That's why things
unfortunately,
win.
this is a quarter scale
They
piece,
shouldn't. Yeah,
quarter scale
it's
male
cool.
piece.
It is,
Even
and
even
it.
if you were to take away even if you were to go with the version A, which I think is the one
I
without
think
all
it's
the
A.
stuff,
Yeah, that's
version
right.
A would still beat the other things.
Oh yeah, 100% easily.
So it's even if you were to say that's unfair because this is a diorama with all of those things on there, there's this. If you were to say, all right, we'll take the limited version without the canisters, without the add-ons, without this, without that, it still wins. It
Yeah.
still wins hands
The thing
down.
is as well though, diorama you've got to be very careful because the terminology of diorama is two characters in a depicted scene. That's a diorama. Now I would argue that there's only one character there because all of those people are dead and it's all
Well, you
relics.
got the two symbiotes.
Yeah, they look alive. They're pretty much alive, aren't they? They're like alive and captured, aren't they? They're alive.
Yeah,
You've seen them in
yeah,
person, right?
yeah. They're alive.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, you could swing it, but it's a little desperate. It's a little desperate to shoehorn it into that
It's not
to
just two
that category.
characters anyway, diorama, because you also have the war dioramas as well, where it's like a whole scene.
Yeah,
So it's yeah, it gets tough anyway. But huge congratulations to XM. I mean, I remember having the conversation with Ben, and we were talking about. I was working for XM at the time, so we were talking about it, and he kind of let the art team get carried away with it, and he literally had his head in his hands. He was like, I don't know what's going on. This piece is just getting out of hand. This is just crazy. And they actually had more canisters that they got rid of. And they also had the sections that go round. It also went around the back, and they took all that away. So they actually had a lot more. Like it was a bigger statue. I can't remember the ones they removed. It was like did they remove like Hawkeye and these little characters like that? But they
mm.
removed a few of them. Yeah, amazing piece though. Amazing in person. It's one of those
Love
ones
the
where
fact it can spin as well.
yeah, it's got its own turntable.
It's
You
got a
have to make sure.
turntable. It's got light up. It's got
Yeah.
fucking light up canisters, light up eyes on the Sentinel or something. Light up Sentinel.
My only
It's
problem with
it's
that
it's
though is the batteries, but
yeah,
that's a whole other thing. But anyway,
the access,
absolutely
isn't it, to
amazing.
get to them.
Mm. Well, it's just the access, and then also if you were to say there's 3 batteries in each thing, um, I don't know, there's 8 canisters. That's 24 batteries, is it? No, yeah.
Mm.
So it's a lot. And then every time you kind of want to use them, then you got to change them, and that it would have been better to do like a wireless kind of charge on the bottom, like you can do that now with the power,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
would have
yeah.
been
And it does them
would have
more.
cost would have cost more, but it would have been for the premium product. It would have been a better idea. But anyway, we're not here to bitch about the piece because it's just one, but amazing piece. Yeah, I've seen it in person many times, and I love it. I love it. I just don't have the space for it. I can't
I
justify it.
don't think many people have the space for that, my friend.
170 kilos, isn't
Ah,
it?
fuck that.
170.
It's jumping ridiculous. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What? Yeah. Next up.
Yes.
All right.
So
Let's
we
have a
are.
little. Whoa. Let's have a little catch up here. We've got some comments here. Just go through here quickly. I would have added Beast as a rug.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There you go. Yeah, so just does it seem to me that it's an impressive piece, but not my cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but the thing is like it has a lot going on, and there's so many elements to it, and I think it's hard not.
Some pieces have bells and whistles, mate, and some pieces have the whole fucking train. And this is a piece that has the whole fucking train. So, I mean, I would want the canisters, to be honest.
Yeah.
What I would have done, so if I got this in, I would have moved the canisters around other statues.
Yeah.
My only problem with this piece, other than the fact it's so massive, is it's not my favorite outfit. I don't like the outfit.
We're not meant to be bitching about things today.
Oh no, I'm just saying that the reason that my when people are like not my cup of tea or whatever, my not cup of tea was just I don't really like this outfit with the the armored shoulder and the metal part on it. I just don't like that look. I kind of like different looks to Maestro. I like the Bowen, with the gauntlets, the silver gauntlets on each arm, and the blue trousers, ripped trousers, and the boots. That's like bare chested. Santa beard style. So I like that one, like in the depiction a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, this it just ticks, like if there's any boxes, it ticks pretty much all of them, doesn't it? So
you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Next up, it's the best showpiece statue. So this is the one we were talking about, where when you have all of the kind of bigger pieces as well, and also we can bring in the others from previous, like the other categories as well, and just kind of collate them into one, and the kind of best of the kind of biggest scale statues, really.
I think this is the best. I think this is the best of the best. I think this award pretty much is probably the best piece of the year. When you call something a showpiece, it's probably something you're the most proud of. If you owned it, it's what you would be the most proud of.
Later on in the list, then.
Probably, but that's okay. They've got so much to get through, so any order is going to be like not going to be right for everyone. Some people will be anime collectors and be like, "Where the fuck it? Where are they at the minute?" So everybody has different things they're after, isn't they? Are you just stuffing your face every time I talk now? I can't hear
you. Yo.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, what happened there? You mute yourself.
Yeah, I've got like a switcher in case my dog kicks off.
Oh, you're chewing. All right, go on. Let's go.
All right. So the best showpiece statues. So in where are we? So oh god, yeah.
Bronze.
In bronze place for the best showpiece statue is the Balrog, and I got to see this piece in China recently, and it is massive and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Where's the picture?
It's there.
It's funny, I can't see it.
Oh my god! Can anyone see the picture, or is it just you? Yeah, Brenton saying the Bowen version of Maestro is awesome. Sci-fi, how you doing? Welcome to the party. Pierre experience. Oh no, they can't. Okay, they can't see it either. Can you see it now?
It's not just me.
Can you see it now?
No, it's black.
Man. All right, stop.
I can see me. My red-headedness.
You see that?
Yeah, that's a shit picture, by the way.
Yeah, it's hard to get a picture of the whole thing.
There's loads of pictures of a person standing next to it, and it looks like it's the size of a fucking
yeah, but it was
2D
like really
together.
like low. Yeah, it was a low res picture when he's holding it up and that, and the one standing next to it. They're not very good quality. I did see those, so I did look into that. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So we go on to the best showpiece silver place. So the second place is the XM Maestro again. So back in the, it gets a gold and a silver, so that's pretty good going. Not bad for a year's work.
Not bad
So,
at
yeah.
all. In gold place, so where are we now? So gold place showpiece statue is the King Kong versus Godzilla, and that's
Yeah.
the best showpiece statue of 2023. It's absolutely crazy. I know that they did have an issue with their King Kong bust, but this King Kong came out really, really nice, and the Godzilla.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah,
it's nuts going on. There's like roads there, cars there, fires going on, lights on and off. Like, it's just the whole thing is just a serious piece of work. And if you're like a Godzilla fan or a MonsterVerse fan, you're into this. This is like the Grail, sort of holy Grail sort of thing. If you like the movies, I would love to have this. I really would love to have
yeah,
this on display. I think this looks cracking.
yeah, it's huge,
So
huge piece.
congratulations to Prime One. That's their
And
first
one
gold
again, yeah,
place.
yeah.
It's
No,
their
the
first
second,
one. Was it? What did they win the other
because
one?
the Godzilla won gold in the other category,
So Godzilla's
diorama,
won two for them. Look at that. It's fucking won two for them.
and then also they have a silver in best diorama.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Awesome
right.
sauce, man.
Next up, where are we now? So we are moving into this one. So here we go.
Yes, the best anime statue of 2023. Now we have to consult the gurus on this because it's not our area of expertise. Although we can appreciate what looks good, it's really hard to know what's
What did you do
licensed
there?
and
Because you went
unlicensed.
well
It's
quiet.
well fucking hard with anime stuff. So we've done the best we can, and we've spoken to the right people. So
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, a little bit.
You just went like well
Speak up.
quiet. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, it's like quite low.
Yeah, you went like your sound dropped while you were talking.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I suppose I'm probably using these headphones, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. So this is one, as George was saying, we had to kind of relay to our mods and chat to a few other members of the community. Anime side is not our kind of strong point, so we needed a little kind of boost and a little bit of help. This one was actually a big surprise. This is Hex Collectibles Gara from Naruto, and I was really surprised that this one came up because we saw this in Singapore back in like 2017 or 18, and it's only just been delivered in hand, but it actually meant to have come out really, really, really well. So they were like, this one has to be in there. It came out really, really impressive. Even though it took long, it was kind of worth the wait. So I was like,
Looks
okay.
like a big shark.
It's like he has these things on his back and he controls the sand, and the sand turns him into monsters.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So best anime 2023 silver place goes to the Guts Berserker Armor by Prime One Studios.
Yeah. Another nice piece from them. Again, they put out some really, really nice pieces at times, and this is one of them. Yeah, came out really well. I do like Berserk. I think Berserk has some really nice characters, nice looking creatures in it, and they've done a really good job with it. So congratulations there to Prime One. Then Gold Place, and Gold Place here goes to Figurama Collectors for Teresa and Priscilla. This was one actually where this was voted by the mods and a couple of people in the community, and I've seen this in person. And this one actually, I've got this over there actually, but this is one of the pieces where I've actually seen it in hand, and it's made me actually go out and watch the 25 episodes in the manga. So to do that from a statue, I think is very impactful. It's actually got um, you know it means a lot, and I think that to do that, yeah.
It's funny because you know that Connecticut's made me do that with Invincible.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That diorama was the reason that I started watching Invincible. It was the only reason.
It's not a diorama. It's two.
I saw the statue and I was like, that statue looks really cool. Spoke to you
It's
about
two
it,
statues.
and you were like, yeah, it's from this scene and whatever else. And I was a bit like, I fancy watching that. So I put it on.
Yeah. It's two statues. It's not a diorama.
Is it?
Yeah, it's two different statues. Yeah.
That's interesting. I have to go through that another time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very nice piece. Very nice piece. Both of them.
So now we're moving on to the best 1/3 scale.
Whoa.
There you go. Best 1/3 scale female statue of 2023.
All right. So in bronze place, we have the Catwoman, and this is the 3rd scale Catwoman, and this is from Batman Returns. This is Michelle Pfeiffer, and this one came out really, really well. There was a few pictures of people with the collectors having it in hand, and they literally in hand holding the head, and considering it's a polystone head, it looked absolutely amazing. Really good. Yeah. Huge congratulations for Prime One and Blitzway on that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fantastic
So
job.
then we go into the Silver Place Award for best 1/3 female is the Wonder Woman Justice League by JND Studio.
This one just came out in hand, and some of the pictures of this again, they did a Wonder Woman previously, and they've done Justice League version now. The original one was the 1984 version, and then now they've done this one. And a lot of the collectors and people are saying that the quality of work is clearly stepped up, even though the 1984 version was absolutely amazing. You can still see the upgrade in the quality, and that is to continue to improve like that is what's needed, but to continue to improve like that is fantastic as well. Really good. So congratulations there to JND Studios. In gold place is then the 1/3 Catwoman on pod. Sorry, this picture I had to get this last minute because the other one didn't work. This one again, I saw this in the studio, and it's got like real kind of rubber tires. The face on this one is flawless, much better than like the 1/6. The quality of the 1/3 one is really high. The hair is done really well, and it just looks absolutely amazing. The bat pod looks amazing. It's a really nice statue, really well made. So yeah, huge congratulations there to Queen Studios.
Okay, congratulations. Huh? And let's check back in with the community and see what they say.
All right. So Brendan has joined the chat. How you doing, Brenton? Your vision, Punisher XS looks as good as Hot Toy, and so should they're that price. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Maestro looks great, but a whole collection in size. Yeah, absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. All right, we'll move on. So let me grab that. What we got? 1/3. There you go. So next one up is the 1/3 best 1/3 male statue of 2023.
Okay, so ramping it off with the first one in bronze place is the Blade from Pop Culture or PCS Collectibles. Don't want to get that wrong. This looks fantastic. They're doing like a museum one. I don't know if they're doing that in both scales. And then this is the action one where basically you can't really see it in this picture because again it's a crap picture, but this is the one where the vampires are like melting sort of underneath the sun, sort of or the silver, whatever it is that's making their bodies break down like it does in the movie. It looks fucking really cool, and I don't care what anybody says, that is a fantastic likeness for Snipes. So really nice.
It's not meant to be though.
I know that.
It's not meant to be Snipes. It's meant to be Gamerverse version.
In someone's hand, it looks like Snipes.
Sorry, yeah, my sound got there. Tactical play there, isn't it? So, and well played.
Yeah. There's clearly some artwork that sort of depicts him looking very close to the movie version that have managed to get away with passing off, which is just good business. Well done.
Yeah. Next up, might get lynched here, but like terrible movie, but the actual piece is again fantastic. This is the JND The Batman, Robert Pattinson.
This might be the worst Batman movie I've ever seen. I think it might be. It's very close with the George Clooney Batman and Robin, but
I don't think it's that bad.
It's really bad. I didn't like any. I really didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
I really didn't enjoy any of it. I thought it was shit. I thought it was slow and shit. And I didn't like really any of the acting in it. I didn't like her either. I didn't like Catwoman.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of them really.
What about Colin Farrell?
Penguin's probably the best of a bad bunch, but I still just don't care. When you're watching a movie and you don't care what happens to any of them, it's a really bad sign. And the statue looks amazing.
I want to watch The Hobbit.
Like the movie, it really looks good. But
when I watched The Hobbit, I just didn't care about any of them in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I have to watch it again, but yeah, I didn't care about any of them when I watched it. So then in Gold Place, is this me or this is you, no?
Yes. So the winner of this category is the Legendary Beast Studios Hulk. Now, just to make that abundantly clear, this is Legendary Beast Studios Hulk. This is not XM Studios. XM Studios is not Legendary Beast Studios. So when you're meant to be an influencer or a community leader in this regard, in terms of statues and collectibles, you might want to know that small, tiny detail. Yes, XM Studios have a few distribution bits and pieces, and they have some influence. You don't need to look too far beyond the Legendary Beast Cyclops or even the Captain America. You can see some very stark similarities between XM's versions of those statues and theirs. But at the same time, it's pretty much like Alex actually said to me earlier. It's like giving Sideshow the awards for Tweeterhead's Masters of the Universe line.
Well, it was specifically Trapjaw because it was only sold through Sideshow. That's why I said Trapjaw. Yeah,
exactly, Trapjaw, because it was only sold through Sideshow. Yeah, so yes, but this is Legendary Beasts Hulk 1/3, and this fantastic. Got all the base, all the storytelling throughout the bottom, like all some transformation stuff on it and everything else. You've got the different torso switch outs with different portraits. Some both hands are open, one hand fisted, one hand like open.
Fisted, eh?
Yeah, fisted, right?
Fisted, eh?
So yeah.
I was actually going to message. I was going to message Jay. I'm actually going to do it now while I remember, and I'm going to say congratulations on winning the best XM statue of the
year. If you're not giving awards out to like statues from 2 years ago, you're going to give it to the wrong. You're going to give the props to the wrong company. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So they did a really cracking job with this anyway, Legendary Beast, and their stuff just seems to be getting better and better every year. Their phase 2 stuff looks like a million miles away from the phase 1 stuff, and I think the phase 1 with the Cyclops and the on the Captain America has a little bit more of an imprint of XM in there. So I think they've stepped away and are doing some really, really nice work for that line.
Yeah, I've texted him. All right, so then next up, I don't know if this is going to change now.
Congratulations anyway.
Huge congratulations to Jay and Legendary Beasts. Even the stuff coming up, we're bound to see them in the 10th anniversary award, because
there's so many good pieces.
The Thanos, the
Venom.
Venom. Actually, I don't know if they'll be out by then, but you know what I mean. They're absolutely amazing pieces. I don't know if now this is going to let me change, but now next up is the life-size busts. It does do it. There you go. I'm going to do it now just because I made the video, so I've got to play the video.
Yeah, there you go. But spend so much time in that. Good for you.
Yeah. All right. So in this category, these are all ones I've seen these, and I'm kind of blown away. Again, I know I'm going to say it 100 times, I'll probably say 100 more times. When I was in China, I got to see a lot of these, and also in Singapore they showed a lot last year and this year. So a lot of these life-size busts are crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, the
Show.
quality of them, yeah. The days of like Sideshow putting out, these life-size busts, you know, it's times have changed. Times have changed now. But like anyway, so best a life-size bust, and this is the bronze place, and that goes to drumroll. Oh no, messed up there. Suddenly having a seizure. Drumroll. That goes to the Infinity Studios, The Batman, and again I saw this one, and I did a video tour of their office, the gallery, and when you see this up close, the sort of like the skin, like the hair on it, the eyes, it's just absolutely insane. The work that goes into these busts is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Again, Gio and I are both not fans of the movie, but you have to kind of give credit where credit is due, and definitely.
That's the reference art they're working off, and they've nailed it. So that's what we judge it on. We judge it on that, because if you judge it on, I don't like the film, so I'm not giving it an award, then you're not doing this right. The bottom line is, it's not about your taste over everybody else's taste. It's sort of like accepting, wow, that's pretty impressive, and it's really undisputed that this is, really, really spot on. So fair play. Anyway, going on to the silver place, the silver place for the best life-size bust goes to Thor at Queen Studios. So this one's recent. We're starting to see this. A lot of pictures. This looks crazy. An alarming life, like sort of Hemsworth. So watch out if your missus ends up bringing one of these home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really, really nice piece. I mean, one of the other ones that didn't make it, actually, didn't make it, one's at the end, so we don't ruin anything. But it looks phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Then we go into gold place. Oh yeah, okay. The gold place for this one is the T800 Dark Fate, and this one's insane, like absolutely insane. Like the different colors in his beard, the different direction in his beard, and also I think where this one has the kind of, not because it's gore, but like because it's that different element. Like all the others are like, it's just a museum. Like if you look at all of them, none of them have their mouth open. Any of these statues, none of them, because obviously then they have to then invest in like enamel teeth probably, or whatever.
Yeah.
So all of them have their mouth closed. So there's always this element of this kind of just not emotionless face.
Yeah.
And with this one, with having the element of the kind of gashes in his face, it kind of adds another level to it. And obviously where you got his ear, where his ear's been bit off like by Mike Tyson. And obviously then as well, you have the endo hand. I just think this has a lot more levels to it. One of the things I didn't like was he only has one arm, but that, because of the size of Arnold, you can kind of justify it a little bit more.
Isn't the other one isn't the other arm like ripped off or something on this?
Not at that point. No, I don't think that point.
No, I mean in the statue form, isn't it ripped off?
No.
They've just left it completely off.
They should have done that with the cables hanging out. That would have maybe been better. But
that would have
been no, it's what they also should have done is the way that the base is, and then the base is like this, and then it has the Dark Fate nameplate. They should probably had it more turned to it, so that then there's less focus on the arm as well. But again, that being said, it's still the best of this year, and it's absolutely amazing piece. Really, really crazy.
Congratulations,
congratulations to Infinity Studios and Queen Studios for this category. Two Swords Award coming at the end of the near you soon. Kane Swiss, you're late to the party, my friend. How you doing?
Little
Beautiful
bitches.
Hulk, perhaps the best ever made. Nick Jesh, best bottom feeder award needs to be best bottom feeder award. Yeah, yeah. For someone made a comment about Sideshow, didn't they?
Who was that?
It was the Everyday Collector.
Is that what you meant by the Gordino thing? Is it him?
Yeah, yeah. Next year we need an Ass Kissing Award. Yeah, well, we know where that's going. Where that's going, don't we? Gooch in the house. Patterson was okay, but they went on too long. Yeah, it went on for like 20 minutes too long. But I even think that some of the
I felt it went on for 2 hours and 20 minutes too fucking long.
even some of the Nolan ones do that though.
Yeah, but Nolan ones, you enjoy it first 2 hours.
Yeah, but there's like in the second one, there's like 20 minutes too long at the end.
Yeah,
Movie was good,
long.
but about yeah, same. I had to watch it a couple of times. I have to disagree with you guys. This is the best Batman film in my opinion. Okay. Maybe I'll rewatch it. I mean, I've got it on my hard drive. I'll rewatch it.
I'd rather
Don't tell
shit
me
in
I
my
missed the
hand and
anime
clap
category
than watch
already.
that film again.
Yeah, you missed it, Josh. You missed it. I think actually, to be honest with you, you're saying this is like the Madame Tussauds award. I think that these busts are much better quality than Madame Tussauds.
Oh, they're much better, yeah.
Much better quality. It's going to give me shit. Of course I'm going to give you shit. You fucked up. You missed it. You're late to your own fucking funeral. All right, next up.
Okay.
Where are we? So we are. What were we on? Oh, we're on that one, yeah?
Yeah. So this is the most hyped pre-order of 2020. Well, actually, this would be 2023. Yeah, it's not. I guess it's what's coming, but we haven't sort of seen it yet. What sort of took the collecting world by storm, or really got a lot of people talking. So this award goes to the Carnage bust from Pop Culture. This is like the maximum Carnage bust. This is just a fantastic bit of work.
Yeah.
And I think this is another one actually. I think this is the second year in a row that they've probably managed to do that, because I swear Ronin was last year. The Ronin ones was the most hyped pre-order of that year.
Oh my god, do you want me to check for you?
No, I don't need you to check, but if it wasn't, it was close, because it was another one of them ones, wasn't it, that everyone was just like, whoa. So
Sleeper, best company. I think we moved it around, didn't we? Most anticipated, most hyped. We had Spider-Man Symbiote, Maestro, and Hulk Legendary Beast. It may have been the year before though.
Yeah, probably.
Because I do remember it being in there. Yeah.
This is killer. So another one for PCS Collectible.
PCS under the belt there. Nice. All right. So moving on. Next up. This is the best sleeper statue. We didn't do this one just as one, and not doing the gold, silver, bronze this time. And what this means is basically, it's like one where, people sleep on it. Basically, they don't, really talk about it very much, and then it comes out and it looks absolutely amazing.
One that got away.
Yeah, this one I didn't even know was the thing. I didn't even know the pre-order went live. I didn't know. I just didn't know. And then I saw it, and I'm like, "Oh, when's this coming out?" And they're like, "This is out already." And I'm like, "What? When? What?" So this one is actually the Queen Studios, and this is the Bloodstorm Batman. And this one in person is really nice. It's based on the Kelly Jones art. And one of the things that doesn't really catch you very well in this picture, doesn't look that great. In person, it's really nice, but also the cape is actually like translucent. And if you were to like have a light and shine it behind, it would look really cool. When I did I haven't posted it yet because I'm waiting for them to send it to me. But when I did a tour, I actually put my hand behind, and you can see my hand moving behind it. It's
awesome.
it's a really nice piece, really nice piece. So yeah, it took me by surprise, and I do think that he just went under the radar. I don't think many people purchase this one, and I think in future it may be one that'll be hard to track down. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, so let me just double check on there. I've got 15 comments here. Normally they're all talking between themselves, but let's see what's going down in. Barb's in the house. How you doing?
Yo,
Mad King Gaming. How you doing? George V.
yo.
What's up, ladies, daddies? Hope all's well. Barb's, how you doing? Hi there. Alex and Gio, what's up? Brenton. Yeah, difficult category lightning. Neo Apocalypse Horseman line was the most hyped pre-order of 2023. I don't know whether it sold very well. It was one of those
What's
ones
that?
where the
What?
XM Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Nah,
I just
I didn't
don't think
fuck.
it sold very well. I think it's one of those ones that looks absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I just think it's a wrong time for it. I just think now people are a bit more tight with their wallet and a bit more cautious with what they're buying. I think the same thing with the that new Sideshow line. I think looks absolutely fantastic. I think it looks really nice actually.
Which one?
But did you see the video today for those two women, the 60s or 70s women? So like
No.
Mr. Sin and something Ocean or something. But they're like the ones that were in the 12 Days of Sideshow.
Okay.
Yeah, they look really, really nice. But I just think the problem will be is I don't know whether Sideshow's going to take it like I think they're going to try and put the price at the price, and they're not going to sort of do it as in it should be here because we've got no licensing costs. Obviously, there is R&D, but it should be a lower
Yeah.
price. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that it will be the same as the kind of General Giant Honey Trap line, where they did a really nice line, maybe like 8 years ago. I think,
Yeah, it was a while ago that.
yeah. Do you remember? Oh
Tom had
God,
them all.
Tom. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Tom. So I mean, I think it may be one of those ones. I don't know whether it'll sell very well, and it's very unfortunate because you can see that the artwork that's gone into that is absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Hopefully, they surprise me and they put the price down. But anyway, next up, what is that? Someone saying there. So, Vampire Batman is such a niche character. Yeah, he is. If I remember, it's Kelly Jones, but I might be wrong. The artist. Next in line, so Sleeper is it Best Company next up.
That's right.
All right, let's do my video.
This is the best statue company of 2023. This was a tough conversation. Before we announce the winner, I mean, probably we should just announce the winner. So the winner of this award is PCS Collectibles. Premium Collectibles Studio is what they're calling themselves. So we know them as PCS, and was it Adamant, is it? No, that's the band.
And Adams.
And Adams. I was calling him
Yeah.
Adamant.
And Mark as well.
Yeah. Me and Alex were talking about
Alex and I.
Okay, thank you. We were talking about the fact that we felt that XM, if they didn't really have the strongest of years, Prime one's very difficult to sort of support morally because they make every fucking bad decision that you can possibly make. Charging people more money in the pandemic and just they do lots of stupid shit. That
those 50% sales on Justice Buster exclusive, that one was just like kicking the beanbag.
Every year they show their people that support them that they don't give a shit about them. Every year they show them with the shipping prices. When the COVID thing happened and everybody was locked down and money got tight, people couldn't work. There was this like, get vaccinated or don't go to work thing happening. It was all getting really like life was hard. Life was quite difficult at that time, and they were like their prices were just astronomical. They went up, if anything, at that time. They didn't like sort of throw anybody a bone, try and help anybody out. For me, I feel morally it's very difficult to support Prime One as a company. I would never own any of their pieces from a moral standpoint. They do some great stuff.
Well, I think more with the COVID stuff. I mean, there were increases in prices for lots of things, and I mean that is not really the reason I'd look at.
I remember the shipping thing went on for them and that time.
Oh no, it's still going on. It's still going on now.
It is bullshit. That was their shipping started becoming as much as their statues. I won't ever forget that. Never forget that happened.
Well, my main problem is their constant kind of variant. They're just throwing out variants left, right, and center, and just like totally just killing the value of any piece possible, and that bothers the hell out of me.
But I mean,
and just their price points. Do you know one of the things as well? Right? This is really the wrong place to do this, but their relaunch. So basically, they didn't get enough orders for their Poison Ivy. The 1/3 Poison Ivy Arkham line. They didn't get enough orders, so they cancelled it. Right? They cancelled it.
Yeah.
A couple of years later, because people are saying, "Where is it? Why did you do it?" Blah, 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 blah. They go, "Oh, okay, we're going to release it. We're going to release it because the fans want it. We're going to give you what you want. We're going to give you exactly what you want. But by the way, the original price was $11.50. We're going to now charge you 13 whatever. We're going to put the price up. So yeah, you didn't sell it before for the lower price. So now you're putting the price up. It's a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this.
And then you get onto like companies like, for example, Tweet Ahead released a lot of good stuff. I just don't think the volume was quite enough to put them in the competition of this. I don't think they released enough. But what they have released has been very good. And you've got Queen Studios, Infinity Studios. They've been doing some fantastic big business. Queen Studios have had a really good year, so it's a hard one in that regard. But we felt that that PCS have just improved massively, and what they are releasing is a really, really high quality. Like I said, the concepts have all gone up, the art direction's all gone up, the sculpt's all improving.
I think it's more the consistency.
The consistency has just really jumped up really, really high, and I think they deserve props. We've been saying it for a few months now that we really feel like they deserve some credit for the fantastic work they're putting out. So congratulations to them. It's not meant to be like bitching other company stuff, but really when you're talking about somebody winning, sometimes you have to explain why other people haven't. There's a lot of people. I mean, Sideshow. I think Sideshow had a dire year.
Sideshow haven't put out a lot this year. They're focusing more on their distribution, it seems. They did have a few pieces like, the Psylocke we didn't mention. That was actually quite nice. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's one of the only ones with the forced perspective base I actually like. And that's because you can take it off. I think it's nice. The other one was I like the sculpts of the Spider-Man characters, but again, I don't like the forced perspective bases. They just kill them for me. The other one was there was another piece that she was Nightcrawler came out. That one was quite nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
But other than that, they seem to have not put out a lot this year. Queen Studios and Infinity both have put out some absolutely amazing pieces, but they've also had some inconsistency with the pieces they put out and had some problems. So it's just basically with PCS, it's the consistency of what they're putting out and the continued improvements on the art direction and the things that they're showing. It's just like you're constantly getting like they'll show stuff and people are just oh my god wow I think they've just had the biggest wow factor this year for pieces delivered and the pieces coming. So yeah, congratulations to the team over there.
Well done, Madam Man. Prince Charming. Prince Charming. Well done.
All right, let's just go over to get some comments. 23. Edwin Diaz in the house. Well deserved. PCS. Ant has been killing it. Yeah. He's been doing some great. Reminds me of the old General John. Do you know? I don't know if you have. Okay, we'll get to that soon. Don't know if you have a custom piece of the year. King Shark impressed me the most. No comment.
Well, I'm going to do my, we're
I
going to do
have
my top
a
3 pieces.
PCS Wolverine
coming.
1/3 scale. How are you liking that one? We gave away the 1/3 scale Wolverine.
Yeah, we gave away. Yeah, PCS actually donated that piece for our 100k giveaway.
Yo. Hey there, Alex and Gio and everyone. How you doing, Mutant X Corps?
Yo.
That's got to be. No, that's not. I thought that was Forbes for a second. Nick Chesh. It went from, there you go, it went from 10.99 to 15.99, the Ivy from Prime 1. So they couldn't sell it at 10.99. People go, we'll buy it. So they, rather than going, all right, well, we can please our fans, we can then get some money back for our sculpt and our license and whatever else, rather than just kind of thinking about it that way, they go, well, how much can we fucking scrape out of them? How much can we get out of their pocket? Yeah, it's 30 years. Yeah. Because I know that XM, actually, funny enough, they released Optimus Prime, and then 2 years later, they released the variant, which was Nemesis Prime, and they kept it at the same price. And I remember at the time saying, huge congratulations to them for doing that, you know. I think to make the Ivy,
congratulations, they won a fucking prize, but props, fair play.
Yeah. I think to make the Ivy now would cost more than it would back then. I think they would have already had the agreements in place with the factory, and also they already have the master, they already have the prototypes, they already have a lot of the stuff in place.
They've already done the R&D.
Because they've scrapped, because they've scrapped the project. The fact now that they are recovering the project, they're saving money, if that makes sense. So yeah.
But you've got to know about how this process works. You've got to really know.
I feel like Tweethead should get an award for getting up to par with the big boys in such a short period. They've been around for a while.
I listen. I completely listen. I'm collecting some of their lines, and their stuff can fight. Their stuff can stand up, even at 1/5 scale.
This is relevant, actually. This is relevant because we had a massive debate about this. This was something which we struggled with a lot because obviously the Legends line is 1/3. So when we then put it against 1/3 statues, it just can't compete. So maybe next time we need to add in something like God, we talk about like a gaming, or no, it's not gaming though, because it's still animation. But it'll be hard. It gets so hard when you have like
it's really
pieces
hard
like
as well,
that,
because the things it's up against can be twice the price, if not 3 times the price of what their price point is. See what I'm saying?
I'm tempted, Nick. I'm very tempted. I've literally gone onto the website probably about 10 times to order it, and I've been really close. J&D for me. There's not enough volume, Richard.
Nah. Same with Tweethead. That's what I was just saying.
David Yo.
Can you hear me, Alex?
Yeah.
Tweethead's stuff is good, but I don't think they've released enough. Just don't think they've been busy enough to sort of to warrant that. So, you know, the stuff is there, the quality is there, but I just don't think there's been enough volume.
Biggest disappointment of 2023. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. We haven't got that one on the cards. Biggest disappointment of 2023. What's the biggest? Put in the comments, people. Put in the comments what you think the biggest disappointing. Yeah, biggest disappointment of the year, other than RaddTitan getting nearly 200,000 subscribers, because I know that disappointed a lot of people. That upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Washing
know.
them tears, bro. Washing them.
Yeah, have a little think. We'll have a little think about that one, and we'll come back to that one, Pablo. Let's go on to the next one. So the next one is this is me. Oh, and it didn't load. Why didn't that load? I can't remember what my third place was.
I've got it. Do you want it?
No, because it says ref. It didn't work.
Best statue received by Alex. I have. Oh, you ain't got bronze on it.
Yeah. What was my bronze on?
You've got silver. And you got gold. You ain't got bronze.
Oh, I think I know what it was. Oh, I think okay. Let's go into this one. So, go. I need my little video because I've done it. So I need my videos. There you go. And let's get rid of. Okay. Edwin. Let's get rid of you. Talking to someone else as well.
How fucking dare you?
How dare you? All right, we'll come back to that.
What did she say? What did Bob say?
Shipping prices.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
So this is me, best statue received 2023. I'm gonna have to go with Claymore for like the thing about this for me is this isn't necessarily new statues because I've been hunting a lot of old statues as well.
Yeah.
So that's a big point, big factor in this. So a lot of it is down to the length of time I've wanted it. But the third place, so bronze place, is going to be Claymore, which actually is a new piece. And yeah, there we go. I'll just ruin that, no. So Claymore for some reason ain't there. Or is this round the wrong way?
Go on, go with what your
I
pictures
think I
say.
changed. I think it's Hellboy in third place.
All right, go on then.
I think it's Hellboy third place, right?
Hellboy 2 in it.
And it's Hellboy 2, and this is from Sideshow. And the thing is this one actually took me a long time to pull the trigger on. It is one I've wanted for like a long, long time. And it came up, and I'm like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. It came in, and considering the age of it and considering how long it took me to get and whatever else, I wasn't disappointed at all. I was actually really, really happy with it. And, I think that's one of the things that some of the newer collectors should kind of look into, or even the older collectors as well. Look into these older pieces. Look into there's some gems out there. I mean, there was a post the other day where Mark Carlin put it up there, and it was about mistakes people make and about how what you can do, like pieces of advice. I think go back, look on eBay, look at older pieces, and buy them.
Might be back in 2 minutes.
Buy them. I mean, there's some absolutely fantastic pieces out there, and at this point in time, you can get some really, really good deals as well. I think I paid like £300 for this, and I was really happy with that price. So this is bronze, silver place. There you go. Yeah, Claymore. So this is Priscilla Teresa. This piece again, I don't know anything about the anime, but I got this in. We got sent it, and it's one of the pieces I kept, and it's absolutely amazing. It's such a nice piece. Sculpt is great, and they did an absolutely fantastic job. And for me to kind of have a piece I know nothing about and kind of want to keep it in my collection, I think that says a lot. And also to make me go out and watch the manga, I think that's a pretty big deal. Then the gold place, and this is one again, which is an old piece. This is one of the first Sideshow premium formats. Dr. Doom on Throne, I got this piece in probably maybe about 9 months ago. I haven't really posted about it. I haven't even done a video about it. I haven't actually reviewed or anything. It's just sitting up there on my shelf, and it's sitting up there with my Crow by Narin, and they look absolutely fantastic together. Really nice piece. Really held up over the years. I know there's a lot of pieces when you look at them and look at all the hype that was going on when we started collecting. So you look at the hype for The Akuma, one quarter scale by Old Pop Culture Shock. You look at the old Captain America by Sideshow. You look at the old Spider-Man where he's crouching down. Personally, I don't think any of those three have held up in time, and I think they look terrible now. And I think this one actually looks fantastic and still holds up to this day. And yeah, that was my best piece for this year. And I think I got a steal for it as well. I paid about £1,000 for it, so I can't complain at all. Cannot complain. George is going to be next, but what we'll do is where are we? So biggest disappointment was the Kraken Queen Studios Venom interior jaw. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. The funny thing is before that all went, like people went crazy about that, I was in France and I saw they unboxed one in front of me. They just got it in, they unboxed it in front of me, and that was the thing I said. I did a little video of it, and I said, like, if I paid the money for this, I would not be happy with that scene at all. And then after that, I think Todd sent, I think 14 of them to Lewis to repair. Yeah, that's got to be right actually. Or was that this year or last year though? I can't remember. My years blend into one. That might be last year. Biggest disappointment. Button battery fiasco, shipping prices. Yeah. Do you have the Bowen Hellboy? No, don't have the Bowen one. It's meant to be really nice though. Agree. 100%. You have the amazing old pieces at the moment. The price are depressed. Yeah, the prices are so low at the moment on some of these pieces. Love that piece. Yeah, the Bowen Hellboy is the best Hellboy statue out there. I have to look it up. Cost me a lot to get it. Stuck of on photo. It's awesome. Congrats on the Doom. Thanks guys. I got my classic Doom. I don't know. I just pulled it offline. I can't take pictures like that. My classic Doom way back in the day. Still the best Doom. Stuck of Inferno. Awesome. Gotham Cenobites in the house. How you doing? And is everything all right your side, man?
Yeah. Just Georgie come down and comes down half asleep. Nearly weed in the cupboard yesterday. It was priceless.
But didn't you do that one time? You peed on the mirror.
No,
you went in your mum's room and you pissed on the mirror.
No, I came in drunk in my early 20s and started peeing in my mum's closet, like in her shoe cupboard. And when she was woke up and started shouting, I was like, "What are you fucking doing in here? Get out of here! Go for a wee or something." I just it's off my tip.
Richard Gofier is saying, if you should come and check out my little J&D collection. I know it's not your cup of tea, but it's something to see. No, I've seen a lot of them. I've seen I saw the double one of Bruce Wayne and Batman, and it's really nice. I saw the Harley Quinn. I've seen the Batman. The one I really want to see, which you definitely won't have, is the Old Boy. I want to see that. Oh, and I've seen the one with the wings. So the 1984. I've seen that as well. They're really nice pieces.
Yeah.
But again, it's almost Friday. Yeah, nearly there. Gio?
Yeah, bro. Yes, mate.
Right, moving on. Oh man, I haven't got your. Oh man, I'm slacking. You don't get one. You don't get a little video build up for yours, my man.
I don't care. So it's not a surprise that when it comes to me, I get the fucking shit picture for sure. So I can handle it.
Fuck your couch.
Okay, so I got in a few pieces this year, but picking my top three was actually pretty easy. In bronze place was the fan art ATF Tarax. I got that was number three. So this came with this came out with like a switch out like teeth bearing sort of head, and that was pretty much it. But you know, stands like just under 28 inches tall. Really well sculpted, really well put together piece.
Oh,
It's just an amazing job from them. Really came out well. So was well happy with this. You know, I had the Bowen one. I've always like sort of been into the Heralds of Galactus sort of like, but more of this sort of like under players. So Terex was one of the ones I liked, and obviously then there's Morg, which I think they're making, and I definitely want
yeah.
that one.
That'd be interesting
Morg
to
is
see
what
how
I
they
want.
pull that off.
I want that Morg for sure.
Oh, do you know? So do you know who popped in when you disappeared the first time?
No.
Longshot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Longshot came in and said hello.
God bless him. He's been chatting to me on WhatsApp. Top.
Oh, good. No, he's a nice guy. Just tell him not to
this,
send those pictures across because he gets well carried away with the pictures.
yeah. So yeah, this was my bronze place. This was this was a great surprise. The silver place goes to you know, ATF, Thanos and Mistress Death.
I would have thought this would have been your gold.
Yeah, you know, in terms of like character appreciation and everything else, it probably would be, but you know, got to have your statue sort of head on and go with, you know, go with what, you know, I really just can't keep my eyes off the winner. So, but the you know, this is a really, really good piece, and I think this actually, of all of the pieces that ATF sort of made, I think this is very vastly underappreciated for how good this is. The textures on a dress and everything. You've got the like skeleton head, and then you've got the like pretty face, and then you've got the half skeleton, half pretty face, like a change and transitioning. You got to switch out gloves with him. He's got like the sort of like hand up, and then he's got the sort of like where he's doing the snap, which is the one on display here. He's got the Avengers sort of holding up the stone thing, and the stone thing actually happens to be that she's standing on the same floor that is in the Guardians of the Galaxy, which actually, if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy the first time, it depicts them all fighting over the Infinity Stones. And that actually is on the base on that as well. That's in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Can't remember who that there is at the minute that's right in front, but that might be Spider-Man. The Spider-Man doing it, Thor's holding it up, and it's like partially them sort of decaying bones in sort of their suits and uniforms, which just looks fucking awesome. It's a very, very, very good piece, and the Thanos sculpt and paint is really, really nice. So big fan of that.
Yeah, I've seen this one, and this one of the Tarax I really like. Yeah, definitely. I would have thought that this one would have won it for sure for me. But yeah.
Nah.
Then
For
do
me,
you want to go?
Well, the best piece I got in was the ATF King Sharks. There's a clean sweep from ATF this year. For me, I bought in 8 pieces. I got in 8 pieces of their stuff. You know, and to be honest with you, if I'd done a top 5, they would have been in that. I know there'd have been 2 in there too. So, I love this piece. I think this King Shark is really something. You know, everything about this I love. Like as a statue, it's a really, really epic piece of work. You've got this sort of like, you know, the watery type base with all the moss. That moss is actually textured. If you touch it, it's that shit that will come off. If you rub it hard, it'll all come off. But the water effect on the base is some of the best I've ever seen. You know, boots look mint, trousers all ripped up, the Arkham trousers. And then you've got you've got them fantastic sort of like added braces and like chains and shit that actually like are right on the sculpt. Is like buckle thing that's on his thing is like hot, is off, and it looks like it would really clip in there. That's how well done it is. You know,
Well, that's one of the things. Yeah, it's like it's away from the body. Like normally they would have it kind of sitting like, on his thigh, and it's actually away from it. It's done really
one
well.
of the best things that I can say about ATF that I like one of the most is when they do sculpted sort of trousers or kit or whatever it is. They have this fantastic. They never stick them into the sculpt at all. So I mean, his trousers all the way at top of the King Shark's trousers do that. It all comes away, and it's almost like you could pull them like off or pull them apart, and it's really, really clever. And then when you go into sort of, you got the big metallic. Come and sit here because I've got to go. No, I was just coming down. Come sit here with me. Come here. I'm just finishing this off. Come sit down with me. You're all right. Yeah, so I the metallic sort of like big anchor that he's got in his hands, like wicked as well, with all the ropes around it and shit. And then
and the
in his
Aquaman
other
arm.
hand, he's got the Aquaman from the movie. He's got his arm like bit off, which I just think is class. Whole thing's just really, really a massive work.
I mean, you've always been a massive fan of sharks, anyway. So I mean,
I have, like,
and big muscly guys.
Yeah, I really do like the sculpt on this, and I really think the paint is up there, the sculpt and paint. And I think when you get like a 9-10 sculpt and a 9-10 paint, I just think that it doesn't matter what it is. I think
it's like been watching like a lot of Friends lately, so it's like that. It's like saying to you, George, do you want a statue of a big muscly man or a statue of a shark? It's like, put your hands together, like Joey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Spot on, really. Yeah. Just really good fade work as well on it to get the transition from the sort of greys as well off the back. It's got like this dark grey, and it goes into this like milky sort of color white part of the humanoid area. Just think it's fucking class. I love this piece a lot. So definitely the best piece I got in last year.
All right. I'm not playing my videos now. I can't be bothered. I lost interest in my most anticipated piece of 2024. I literally only have one piece on pre-order. So for me, I don't really have a choice of what it is. I have one piece on pre-order, and my most anticipated piece is the Venom Arise. So I sold my XM Venom when I was moving. I boxed it up, and someone made me an offer, and I was like, "Take it. It's in the box." So while I was working for XM, I had my staff discount, which I didn't actually use very much, to be honest with you. And I got this. So I think what's going to happen is that when this gets released, Tyler will probably pick it up. He'll probably display it until December, and then I'll pick it up when I go there in December. I think that's probably what will happen. But I told him he can display it until I come over. So yeah, that's my piece. Yourself?
Well, I have a few pieces coming in. I've only put one picture down here, but I've got Tweeterhead Skeletor that I'm looking forward to seeing, and that comes in the next few months. I've got Tyler bringing me in an XM Mysterio, and I'm going to get that repainted by Ian. I'm going to get that done sort of hopefully around April time. And I'm really excited to see what he can do with that, because I think he's going to absolutely fucking kill that. I can't wait to see what he does with that. But the piece I'm going with is the ATF Colossus, which I really like. So with this, you get busted Sentinel head, and then all these array of switch outs as well. You get a little you get like a bust with it, and
that looks like it's going to be really big. No,
massive. Yeah, I think it's about 28 inches tall.
Where the fuck are you going to put that?
Don't ask me stupid fucking questions. Why are you asking me stupid questions for? Don't ask me questions like that. Just be like, yeah, it looks nice. Don't give me any sort of, obviously the hammer comes out, and then he's got there's another pose where he's got the hammer in his hand, and then you can switch it out with the crossed armed one as well. So there's a lot of options for this. It's all singing and all dancing, man. I love the look of this. I think it looks great.
I mean, it's so big. That's going to be huge, man.
I don't think it's, when you think about it, like 20, I say 28 inches.
But remember how that guy fucking uses a tape measure?
Well, there is that.
There's that problem, is that guy can't use a tape measure, can he, for shit?
He can't use a tape measure for shit. I mean, well, fuck me with Juggernaut. Yeah, it's like 15 inches wide. I was like, really? Like, yeah, well, that's doable. That's okay.
You get out of detail.
It's like fucking 19 inches wide. You're like,
oh man, he's done you. He played you like a cheap banjo.
Played like a schoolgirl's violin.
Yeah.
Shit. Anyway, it was so I think King Shark is about 29 inches. So it's about the size of that.
Cool.
With the base, because I think the figure is about 27 or something like that. I mean, it's about that 27. It's about 29, I think, King Shark, 29 and a half. And then like the Juggernaut, which just missed out on getting into, that would have been in my next one. Like if it was a top 5, Juggernaut would have been in there. He's like 32 inches tall.
God. God, I can't wait to move and get all my shit set up.
Yeah,
Really can't
me
wait
too.
for it all, man.
Unless
I mean, I'm
I've
still,
moved
that's
if I end up moving abroad, then I'm going to be having a sale, so people better stay tuned.
well, you're not going to store them, or
I don't know. It'll be a problem. I'll have to think
yeah,
about it a lot.
because you have to get a storage container and they're quite expensive. Actually, you can drive, so you can do it out of London. But
Yeah, I could, but I mean, depends where I would move. I would like to take them with me, but we'll just have to see.
well, yeah, you get shafted if you try and take all those boxes, and then you'll get taxed or whatever. I don't know how it works when you
Why would I
like
get
if you
taxed on
move,
shit I already own?
because then they'll be like, well, why have you got 100 boxes? You know what I mean?
I ain't got 100
They
boxes. I have like 50 boxes.
you know what I mean, cunt fuck. Basically, if you have like a load of boxes like that, they're just going to assume you're selling them. They're not going to like if you try and go, no, I'm a collector, I collect these things and blah blah blah. They're going to, yeah, all right, yeah, you know, you try and talk to customs, they don't give a fuck. Try and take like 50 boxes like that, yeah, they're going to try and charge you. Pablo, the Vampire Hunter D ain't out yet, my friend. That's why that didn't make either. So yeah, all
It's
right.
hard, really. You see so many pictures and stuff like that of things, you actually start believing that stuff is actually in hand, but it's not really.
No. You see things a lot on the other side of things as well. Is it's quite deceptive because you get a lot of companies. I mean, they've chilled out a bit now, but they still send a lot of pieces out to say someone like Art Statue Collector or Gem Mint or someone like that, and you then have the assumption that they're ready to come out, but it's a prototype. They
Yeah.
can send prototypes, so it's not the piece, and they're not in hand yet. So yeah, what else was I going to comment about? I was going to comment about another thing. I think that's it, really. Oh, do you know in Lord of the Rings? That's this random thing I saw today. Do you know in Lord of the Rings where the end where he's fighting Lutz? Do you know when Lutz is doing Boromir and then Aragorn comes in and then they're fighting and Lutz like throws something at him. I think he throws like a sword or a knife at him.
It's a knife. Yeah.
And then Aragorn just like bashes it away and carries on. Allegedly, they didn't use the stunt one and they fucked up. But Aragon, like God, Viggo Mortensen, being quite well trained in swords, just fucking knocked it away and carried on.
Oh shit! Was it a real blade?
They threw a real blade at him, yeah, and he just
like a real blade when like he deflected.
well, they're going to do the sound effects properly anyway. But apparently,
but maybe they didn't. Maybe they just
yeah,
left it in, like they
yeah,
left in
yeah,
the bit where he kicks the fucking big helmet and breaks his toe.
yeah,
Screams
yeah.
out in pain. They were like, "That's a great cut. We're going to keep that in. We're going to keep that there."
But no,
Somebody tried
apparently
to go
he
to the
chucks it,
hospital,
and
please.
I was watching it, and apparently what happened was is they had this other guy to be Aragon, who was like a younger guy, and the guy was like a bit of a prick and like really arrogant and full of himself. And then they 2 days into filming, they got rid of him. They were like, P. Jackson. Everyone was like, no one got along with him. And then 2 days into filming, P. Jackson was like, I can't work with this guy, and they got rid of him. And then he married Charlize Theron. I don't know his name, but he married Charlize Theron. And he
if he's a prick, he probably did, because she's apparently not very nice either.
oh, really? But anyway, so he got fired, and then they were like, we need someone ASAP now. And everyone had been training, like weapons training and whatever else, for like 6 months, and they just brought him in straight into filming, and he knew exactly what to do and everything. Yeah,
Who?
Viggo Mortensen.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I need to do the training because apparently he like rides horses and he's like an outdoorsman and he's sword trained and everything anyway. So yeah,
Badass.
yeah. All right, we'll finish up there anyway. So
I hope you all enjoyed it anyway, and join us
and
on
the random
next week.
ramblings
We'll
in
catch
between.
up with the normal chats and probably give some shit away as usual.
Yeah, for the this should be actually exactly 2 hours, but for the actual giveaway, we'll probably hold out on that one and probably announce another one on the group. So make sure you're within the group, join the group, and we'll try and do a giveaway there maybe in the week. We still got a lot to give away. Next chat is going to be our 10-year anniversary, and then the chat after that is going to be our 300th show. So we've still got a lot of stuff to give away. We've been giving away stuff now for about 2 months, giving away loads of prizes. We literally had 15 to 20 grand, $1,000 worth of prizes. So we had a lot to give away. Thanks for watching. If you don't agree anyway with some of the comments, some of the votes, which I know a lot of people won't, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments below. Tell us what you think the best statues are in those categories. What the actual categories?
If it isn't released or it's last year's, we're just going to call you fucking stupid and ignore you. You understand? Do your research. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, I do this where I have spreadsheets for every single year we've done, so I know what's there and what was last year. So yeah, if you come up there, we're just going to reply back going, "Fuck your couch." Yeah.
Anyway, mad love to our sponsors as well for this chat as a speculative fiction. You know, that's you know who he is. Todd Johnson.
Todd Johnson, yeah.
Runs a great business. You know, he's a collector who runs a business for collectors. So it doesn't get no better than that. Thanks very much for the support. God bless and see you next week.
Adios, everyone. Bye bye.